7 to 9 West Coast, 10 to 12 on the East, girl, you better tune into it. And boy, I try to tell you this the new big movement. Sit down and catch a vibe, cause these folk foolish. That's what you can bank on, to the bank on. Plus the more mob and the rewatch gang strong. You are not tuned in the human with the zoomies. I'm at zooming with the homies on, man. Hey, Tom.
Yo, what's the business, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Zoom with the homies, man. Got a fantastic show for y'all, man. Fantastic show. Oh, why am I just starting to download? What's going on now? I don't know what's going on with that, but I have to do it from the other computer. We'll get it squared up. We'll get it squared up in a minute, though. Appreciate everybody pulling up, man. Got a dope show for you guys tonight. We got some new people on there. And yeah, we're finna have a blast, man. Pending everybody comes. You know what I'm saying? We got one person logging in right now. And we're gonna wait for a couple more people. They pulling up right now. Okay, then. You feel me? So let me add a couple people to the queue. You know what I'm saying? What up, though? How you doing?
What up?
What's popping, Geechyy?
Yup. Yes, sir.
Yo, Josh, I know you probably ain't have a chance to listen to that song, the album I sent you, did you?
No, I didn't. I just finished up my own stream right now.
Bro, when we'll get into it. Russell J said, are there any felons tonight? There are no felons tonight as far as I know, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Geechyy might come out the bag with a little something. We're going to see. We're going to see. We waiting on I think 2 more people, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Well, not get up out of here, but we're gonna get it started as soon as everybody pull up. We waiting on Miss Crooper,
Man.
And one more person, right?
Sorry, I had to go flick up the these new shoes that got sent to me. It was crazy.
Oh yeah, what you get?
Oh, you know this.
Hold on, wait. We gonna do it on your intro because I already know how you do. Hold on. Oh, Cleo said he didn't get the link, so let me send him the link real quick, and then we're gonna be on our way. I don't know why he didn't get it. I had him in there with everybody else, but I finna send it to him right now. You feel me? Boom. Y'all, pardon me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he didn't get it. Link. Okay. Well, he gonna have it now. That's all that matters. All right, let's get it. First and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, welcome back to a new episode of Zoom with the homies. We got a fantastic show for you guys. We got some familiar faces, some people you haven't seen in a while. We got some new faces in here, and we got some regulars. You know what I'm talking about? So we're just gonna kick it off like this. First and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, a heartthrob. Let me tell you something. It's not a lot of people that can incite chatter in my comments. All right.
Oh Lord.
But I posted the flyer today. And I'm thinking people be like, yeah, it's Thursday. I can't wait for the show. When I tell you that 75% of the comments went to this next young man, I was flabbergasted. Okay. And you see the comments going crazy all in the comments right now. You see what they post.
Stop it.
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at this. Let me highlight this right here. What's that say? That says ZWTH is here.
Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. This is when I start getting crumbly. This is why I say behind the camera, man.
This is what happens when people get Teslas.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
God, we're not doing this. I did not come on this show to do this with you.
This is what happens, you know. So you start working with Dreamville and things of that nature. But neither here nor there, ladies and gentlemen. First up, I want to welcome back to the show. This is my dog, man. This is my number one shooter in more ways than one. My road dog. It's not a lot of people you can tour with and have like just peace in your room because everybody lives differently. But man, this brother is fly in his own way. Musically, just he has the ear for it, man. If I could work with anybody on some music stuff, like in the room, I'm finding new artists. This will be the guy when it comes to photography. Brother is amazing. He is the VP I'm sorry, not the director of photography, the DP with Kev on Stage Studios. Has his finger in 90% of the stuff that we got going on. Also, you can catch him with the Dreamville team. You can catch him with Reason. You can catch him with
what an intro. This is a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Welcome back to the show, Mr. Joshy Guns.
Happy to be here, man. Was not expecting. Oh, now we got you put me on a full screen, bro. See, I wasn't expecting this crazy intro. You got my cheeks turning red. God bless.
Joshy Guns, what's up, man?
Man, happy to be here, man. It's just fine. It's just nice to finally make this happen with you, man. This is what a blessing. I'm honored.
Yo, I'm just glad you're not on tour right now. We can make it happen because
ain't no tour, bro. That vid is still outside my door. I ain't no tour for nothing. But you did bring up a good point. There's not a lot of people that you could tour with and still be friends after either, because man, there's some close space, personal time. What? Yeah. So we did that for 2 years straight. Yes. Would have been 3, but shouts to the vid. They pulled up. She pulled up deep.
The vid was heavy. Tell us about these shoes you just got, Josh.
They're downstairs. You know, I don't want to make it a whole thing, but January 28th, J. Cole's birthday, he released his second version of the Dreamer series. I don't know if this is going to be a long-term thing or not, but there's some high top joints, part of the Dreamer collection. I got blessed with, honestly, the duffel bag's kind of fire too.
Oh yeah, the duffel bag too, Josh.
That's my new day bag. I'm taking that everywhere. That's staying in the whip.
Okay,
but
cool, and the Tesla.
Oh yeah. That I just meant the car. I don't really like to put the model type. You know, every it's a Model 3. You know.
Yeah, I get it. All right, shut the fuck up, Josh. That's enough.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Bet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna keep it moving just like that. Next up, man, this is the person that introduced me to fried ribs. You understand me? I had never in my life even heard of fried ribs. Okay, she is from the South. All right, from the South, Louisiana. You know what I'm talking about? Know how to cook, know how to put people in their place, and she's funny as hell on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to help me welcome back to the show, Miss Carissa Cooper. Bam, 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 bam.
You always hit me with the Cooper in his cropper.
Come on. To hear me fumbling full time.
I do that every time too. I'm sorry.
Every time you want me to be a Cooper.
I do. I always throw the extra O in there, and that is my fault.
That's okay. I love you though. It's okay. I'm glad to be here. I'm okay with the Tesla. I see you out here. You got out.
God is good. I mean, the honor of God, who's the head of my life.
There you go. That's supposed to do.
The way he said that, you could tell that Josh ain't been to a black church for real. He's honor of God in my life.
I was getting cut off because the way the mic set up, giving honor to God, who's the head of my life. Amen.
My bad, Josh. I didn't mean to come for you like that. Carissa, every time you hook us to a new food, I want to just say, I just want to listen to you read recipes off. Like that could be your whole show. You ain't even got to cook it. You just tell us how to do it.
Tell us how to do it. How to put it together. Yeah. That's what I want to know. How to put it together, baby. I got to put it together.
Yes. Well, I'm super glad that you're here because I know you're still working right now, and I know you might have to teach in the morning. So the fact that you sacrificing your rest for us, it is very appreciated, and it does not go unnoticed. So thank you so much for pulling up with us.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, man, he is new to the group, but this is my dog, man. I've been rocking with him and the homie Rob for a minute. First linked up because they were fans of the work that we were doing over there at All Def. And yeah, man, they just showed so much love. So anytime I'm in a position I could show that same type of love, man, I'm definitely gonna do it, man. And this is my boy Geechyy, you know what I'm saying? Part of the Undefeated fam. You know, y'all always see me rocking a lot of Undefeated.
I see you bucket on.
Always, Geechyy. I'm off, bro. This is my Undefeated fam right here, man. But more than that, this is an amazing lyricist, amazing rapper. Ladies and gentlemen, when I tell y'all I listened to his project, right? Because y'all know I love music. I listened to the homie's project, and I was like, yo, this fucking Geechyy? Bro, you came in on some Ross type shit. And I was like, Geechyy? Could you meet Geechyy and Geechyy be so chill with it, you wouldn't even know unless he told you he was into that shit. But his project is out right now. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to tell y'all my favorite track. I sent it to a couple of my friends, and I told them my favorite track, Geechyy. My favorite track is that Lemon Squeeze. That shit is amazing. Anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome for the first time to Zooming with the homies, my dog, Geechyy. Bam, 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 bam. What's up, player?
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it, dog.
Of course, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, man, Geechyy, the project is bananas.
Thank you.
That shit, and listen, you did it your way. Like a lot of rappers get on, especially now, and they want to ride that sound from the South and the auto tunes and all that shit. Geechyy, you came with that old school shit. Like this is some shit that I don't even want to play in my cars. I want to wait till I get that new shit, and like I want to be on Joshy Guns type shit. Pull up in the Tesla playing this shit real loud. Got the lemon squeeze on the SD. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that shit is crazy, man. We're gonna talk about the project, man. But I'm glad that you're here, brother. So thanks for pulling up.
Yes. Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, bro. So let's get it going, man. As y'all know, man, I want to give a big shout out always to the MooreMods. They do an amazing job of looking out, man. We got a new mod in here. Shout out to Diana. She's doing a fantastic job. It's her first week. Shout out to Stephen Ocon. Shout out to Jennifer Rivas. Shout out to Hippie Goes, man. I appreciate all y'all. And of course, another big shout out to the MooreMob. You know what I'm saying? The mob is in this bitch. You see the glasses up in here. And Scary Squad as well. New episode of Damn Internet You Scary came out today. So go check that out, man. We talk about everything. Ain't nothing wrong with the South, Dominique. Y'all can't be so sensitive. Ain't nothing wrong with the South, okay? And I ain't mean sensitive in the sense of like soft. I mean sensitive in the sense of like taking everything personally. I'm just saying it's good to hear something different, bruh. That's all I'm saying. It's good to hear something different because we hear so much of the people coming out with the same sound. Geechyy had a completely different sound, and I'm super excited about it, man. So shout out to the homie Geechyy. And ladies and gentlemen, before we actually get started, let me do this one more time. Next up, last person I want to introduce is you guys know him. You know what I'm saying? He's a movie star, he's a rap star, he's an icon, he's a influencer, he's a gamer, it's not much that he can't. I'm just glad I'm on his team as a friend. Because there ain't a lot of jobs left after he's done. You know what I'm saying? If I walk into an audition, I see him, I'm just going to pack my shit up and go. You know what I'm saying? Because he's that dope with it, what he does. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a good friend of mine, an amazing brother. Y'all put your hands together one time for my dog, Mr. Cleo Thomas, a.k.a. Mr. Slick Living. Bam, bam. Hey, come on, Slick. I ain't got no sound on you. Slick. Yeah. Still no sound.
What about now?
Got you now, man. Come on, there we go.
What it do? How y'all
feeling,
man?
He's so slick. He ain't even need no words for y'all ass on the intro. that nigga didn't need no words.
Yeah, man. Yeah. How you going? How you doing? Shout out to Geechyy. Shout out to Joshy Guns, Carissa Cooper, the one and only TAHIR'S Moore. Happy to be here with everybody.
It's Cropper. I'm sorry, I just got checked too. Carissa Cropper. I saw that P. The P makes me want to put two O's instead of two P's, and it's Carissa Cropper. That's my bad.
I understand. You want to add to it? I
do. Well, brother, I'm glad that you're here, man. We about to kick the show off, man. Like I said, shout out to the MooreMob, shout out to the Scary Squad, shout out to the MooreMods. They do an amazing job. The Scary Squad is in this thing. You know what I'm saying? We do a lot of cross-platform promotion, but we're gonna have a fantastic show tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, first off, Josh, you should have went and got them shoes by now, dog. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know you actually wanted to see him.
We talking sneakers? You want to see him? Listen, Josh gets sent personal stuff. Like we go to the stores, we wait online.
I need to grab a water anyway, so this kind of just works out.
We will hope we got a friend like Geechyy or somebody that can put a good word in for us. But Josh, J. Cole signed the shoes. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole spread his cologne on it. It's a different type of thing. Josh is on a different level, guys.
He got the Puma joints that just dropped today. Dog, I missed them and I wanted those. I like the fact that the first colorway was yellow and black. I wanted those and I slept. Damn it.
Now I didn't want them like to wear. I would have got them like to have as a collector item, but it's rare that I'm on the stuff that like the hype beasts kind of get on. Like I just like the shit that are kind of chill, but every now and then, like I think I might have only liked like that one pair of Travis Scott's, the ones with the Nike check backwards. All the rest of them, I wouldn't really. I got a pair in the other room that I've never even worn. The Air Force One joints, never even worn them with the zipper on them. It was a lot. It was a lot.
It's a lot. That was a lot for those specific.
You got to find the right outfit to really like let those shine, because those shoes, they require a lot of attention. So you don't want to draw attention for nothing else. So okay, you got it, Josh.
I mean, I had to get the whole bag. It's a whole thing. Shout out to the good folks at Puma Hoops.
Okay.
You know, the details in this bag's actually pretty fire too. I'm gonna kind of bring it closer. First of all, it's the Dreamer logo.
Nice.
Hold on, I gotta come around to this side.
I like that.
Okay.
This is an extremely awkward position to try and show the camera and look. Nice little tag. Yeah, this is a great little day bag. Great for the carry-on, you know. You know. Ye old Dreamer packaging, you know, you gotta love that's Cole. I don't know if he's actually dunking or how the dunk happened, if it finished or not. This might have just been a photo. I'm not sure. You see his little dreads on him, you know.
Yeah.
He's working on that Rasta vibe. Packaging, you know, the Dreamer, they put the logo all over this little thing.
They went crazy for Cole.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, so this is the Dreamer 2.
Okay.
Got the little. They're really pushing that logo.
Those I ain't gonna flex, bro. Those are some fly high tops. It's been a long time since any other person has come out with some really cool high top sneakers.
Man,
those is dope, bro.
The thing is with these is like, because I got the low tops too. The bottom is because they're meant for hooping. Right. So like the support is actually crazy on these, and I'm the same with you. I haven't really been too stoked on besides like some forces.
Yeah,
I don't really love high tops.
I love the humble flex, Josh, because I got the low tops too. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I mean, God is good. I'm on the list apparently because these got shipped, and I was welcomed with the little doorstep, little 2-knock. You know,
Fly
man.
Hey, listen, everybody ain't able. That's all I'm saying. Everybody, you hear me, Carissa? Everybody ain't able.
Who gave them them shoes?
J. Cole dropped them off personally.
No, he did not. No, he did not. It's his birthday. I hope to God he's not delivering shoes on his birthday.
Oh.
So listen, man, we got a lot of crazy stuff going on. First and foremost, man, we are rounding the end of the month of January, man. The first month of the year. After and still during a pandemic is done, man. How was y'all first month?
It's been ups and downs for me. I found out I had back problems. So, you know, I'm just like, it's just come up on you. Got to take care of your spine. So, I went on in there. I was having some pains, and it just wasn't a good visit, but we're going to work on it.
Okay.
I'm taking some herbs and stuff. They're doing it the natural way, you know, just trying to.
Let it all out. Did they suggest yoga? Yoga? I almost say yogurt.
I was doing yoga before, but I don't think I was doing it right because it wasn't helping anything. It wasn't helping the thing, so that's not gonna work.
She said, "Yeah, the quick joints, the Go-Gurt, the blueberry joints."
I really thought you were talking about yoga, though.
No, he said yogurt.
I almost said it. Listen. As y'all remember, man, y'all can go ahead and bless the guest. All the information is in the description, and also the Cash Apps is up right now. So don't forget to bless the guest, man, to thank them for their time, their efforts, man. I appreciate it. Josh, how's the year been going for you so far, man?
It's been going, man. You know, the Kevin on Stage Studios brand is taking a big leap with this new building, so kind of trying to get that all dialed in so we could start using it. It's taking a lot of time because there's a lot of build out. But it's exciting. You know, it's kind of exciting to see the spaces that we've grown into over the past 3 years, which is a blessing. Personally, I've been working on, I've shot a couple like small music videos, so I'm excited to keep that going. That's something that I really want to keep pushing on the director tip. You know, the Keep Your Distance shows kicked off incredibly. Tahir was there.
That's just great.
Man, Arnez J, I have never in my life been present for a set like that, and that's a veteran play, you know. That's what it felt like of what I could imagine it being. Not
Arnez J was slated to do 15 minutes. Arnez J did a smooth 30, and it didn't even feel. Who's Zizzy? Who did it? That shit had me going. He had everybody singing that by the end of the night. It was a fantastic show, man. Fantastic show, man. I love it, man. Slick Living.
Yes, sir.
What's been the actually? You know what, Slick? Hold on, man, because I seen your joint. I know what you got going on. Geechyy, what's up, man? Tell me.
What up?
Hold on, wait. Before you do that, tell me your Cash App so I can go ahead and change it.
Man, my Cash App is my whole name. It's my whole government.
Oh shit! You might want to.
It's not cool like y'all Slick Living and
Mine is my government name too. If you want to text it to me, I'll change it. If not, I can put it up as your as the album.
Let me. I'm gonna text it to you right now.
All right, bet that up, and I'll change it. But yeah, man, tell us how's the year been for you?
It's good, man. We started off strong. You know, we spent a majority of 2020 working on the album. You know, during COVID, it got recorded. You know, so we came in strong. We good. We just looking forward to like pushing this and getting it to where it needs to be. And I mean, besides that, it's gonna be a long haul because you know I feel like the music is definitely it's not mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
So far from that, you know, I never really wanted to make music like that. But we just gonna keep it rolling, you know, keep it thugging and you know, do what we gotta do to get it everywhere. And you know, so far the team's happy with it, it's getting good reception. Rob, tell me how much you fuck with that lemon squeeze joint.
Dog,
that's one of my favorite ones.
That shit has been on repeat since I got the album, man. Rob told me he was on the album. I didn't get to check it out the first day he sent it. I think I checked it out like Monday or over the weekend.
Right.
And bro, when I tell you, I was like, "Hey, this motherfucker rocking, bro."
But the funny thing about Lemon Squeeze is that it didn't. I don't think that song was like written traditionally. I had the idea in my head. I didn't have a beat or nothing. I wrote out the whole song with no beat, and I like a sample like about a month into it, and then that was it. The song was just created like that, and yeah, it's definitely the joint that it's like that Maybach music kind of vibe.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. It definitely felt like that. I was listening to it the first time, and I had on sweats, and I was like, "Yo, I ain't dressed properly for this song." That shit, it felt like that, Cleo. I ain't gonna even hold you. The shit was fantastic, man. Well,
thank you, man.
Tell the people what's the name of the album, where they can get it from.
It's called If I Was Born Then. It's on all streaming platforms, Tidal, Apple Music, Spotify. So, you know, definitely Josh and Gons, go check it out. Slick Living, go check it out. Carissa, you know, it's definitely a new joint.
Bro, I'm saying this is how much it inspired me. I've only been doing like my mixtapes, my quarantine and chill playlists have been like real like R&B, soul, sexy type music and shit. This shit inspired me. I was like, all right, I gotta make it like a fucking riding playlist, another riding play, because I ain't made a riding playlist in a while. But that shit, that Lemon X Squeeze, I was like, yep, new playlist coming, man. Gonna have that shit on there, some Ross on there, some Currency, of course. But that shit was smooth. Slick Living.
Yes, sir.
What you been up to, man? I saw you got the Jeep with the new lights on it. You got the halo light. I mean, halo lights on it.
Yeah, I've been had the Jeep tucked for a minute though. I just wanted those halo lights before I ever showed anything. So I finally was able to go and put the lights on it, man. And shout out to J Star. Those guys took care of me over there. I saw Joshie. I ended up getting that Tesla. Yeah. That was.
Not the Jeep though.
That was my other one. I was like, that one, no, like that electric. I loved it, man. But yeah, we went and got that, man. So working hard as much as we can during this pandemic, going through 2020. Our first month of 2021. It's my birthday month. I turned 32 on the 30th, so that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Hey,
stream on Twitch for that, and just a lot of training for for the Batman Beyond project we're doing, and then I unfortunately got hoodwinked into doing the one chip challenge about 2 days ago, and I still haven't recovered.
The what? You did the what challenge?
That's that spicy chip, right?
Bro, it's a package with one chip inside, and it's like the hottest chip you could ever eat, period, on this face of the earth.
You did that?
Let me tell y'all something.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something, man. I sat right here at this desk, and I opened up this box, and
Hold it closer. Let me see. What it say?
It says the one chip challenge.
Oh no.
Now you can watch videos of people eating this chip, and everyone's having these crazy reactions. And I'm looking at these videos like, okay, it can't be that bad. It can't be.
There's a skeleton on it.
Let me tell you something. Worst mistake I've made in 2021 so far.
Really?
Did you finish the whole chip?
Heck, I ate half the chip.
Nah.
Half. And instantly, 6 seconds into it, I felt like somebody stuck needles in my ears.
Oh, no.
My head started sweating. So I start scratching and I don't know why. I'm like, what is going on? So like we've eaten spicy food and that's a different burn. This isn't a burn. Like your body does something different to whatever they have on this chip. I beg of you all, don't do it.
I'm not.
I would love to see Tahir do this.
Oh, hell no.
Tahir, I would love to see you try this, bro.
Listen, I put my hands in my eyes too much. I'm like a child. No way I can do this and live to see the next day. I'll be right here like, this is spicy, and be doing this literally seconds after. So I was like, I'll just die, bro. I'll just die. I don't even know why would you even do that, man?
Because we was gonna do something great for the birthday subathon on Twitch. So I got a bunch of tiers set up. I was like, yo, if we get to 100 gifted subs, we'll do this. 200, 300 gifted subs, we'll have certain things. But after watching the videos, I was like, I don't want to do this on my birthday and then be upset the rest of the day. So I'm live streaming and I'm like, all right, let's do this, guys. If we can get to 1,000 gifted subs in this stream, we'll do the one chip challenge tonight. 15 minutes later, done. Now I got to do the chip. So I'm like, all right. So I changed the background up. Now I'm like literally sitting in hell. I got my green screen up. The fire is all behind me. I'm like, here we go. Let's see if it's all what it cracks up to be. One bite in and my body shut down. I started downing milk, eating yogurt, chewing bread, all of it, and nothing helped for about 7 minutes. Just agony and pain. Do not do this if you do not like spicy food. It's going to kill you. I don't like spicy food.
Yo, that shit is crazy. I would never. Yeah. I thought about, I flirted with the idea of it. Like, I never got to the point where I would ever even go to the website for it. I just flirted with, that's the idea over there. Like, hey, how you doing? I was like, nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I feel like Carissa would get that chip and then deep fry it, and it wouldn't be as bad. I would.
Okay, you got to flour that thing. Get that thing real smooth, the right temperature, the right amount of grease. It might be okay. It might be okay. I mean, it sounds terrifying, but you could dress it up. Put a lettuce wrap on that thing.
Lettuce wrap?
Lettuce. That's gonna cool your palate, baby. You didn't do it right. You needed to sit in an ice bath, wrap that in lettuce, and then you probably would have made it through. You need to guide you. You didn't know. You should have the bread and milk, take 2 swallows, kick your head back real fast. You probably would have made it.
Carissa talking about one chip challenge lettuce wraps. I'm sick.
What's going on?
Wrap it.
Listen, I would coat my tongue with Go-Gurt first.
Yo, what's up with you, man?
You and this yogurt, bro. Just let it go.
Do that with it. One of those, and then bite it, and then that's the only way I would be able to finish the whole chip, just like that.
What does it taste like? What is it? What is the taste I'm getting?
See, that's the thing. I can't even describe to you what it tasted like.
He goes 3rd-degree burns.
It felt like I just had an atomic bomb immediately dropped into my tongue. I was like, what is going on? And like when you look at the chip, like first of all, look how big the chip really is. Like this is an actual big chip. Like it's quite big compared to an iPhone. It's a wide chip.
Oh, wait. That's an iPhone? I thought that was like an iPod or something. That's the phone?
No, this is the iPhone. Here's the chip.
Oh, yeah, that's huge.
So it's quite big. So I'm like, yo, I can't eat this in one take. So I'm going to just eat half. I put the first crunch in my mouth. I sat it down. I said, okay, guys, chips in the chat. And that's the last thing I remember saying. Because after that, it was just the devil's toenail had just been put. It was the worst experience I've ever had.
How long did you keep the stream going after?
Oh, I streamed for like another 2 hours, but I didn't talk. I didn't talk the entire stream. People knew I was mad. The entire stream was like, oh, Cleo's upset. Bro, I didn't say nothing. I was just playing the game.
Yo. Geechyy, would you try to do it?
I've seen it, man. I don't know if I could do that, man. I can't fuck with hot food too much like that. It's too much.
Here's the thing. We'll set it up where we get 30,000 people streaming, right? We'll do it live. We get 30,000 people to come on the live, and then they download the album, And once we get 30,000 people in there, you got to eat the chip. Would you do it
Oh,
then?
that works. That's works. Let's set it up.
Yeah.
Set it up. I'll eat 2 of those. Set it up.
Everybody has their price. You hear me? God damn it.
Set it up.
Everybody has a price. You show me the most devout person, I'd be like, I'll find the goddamn.
There's a number for it.
Oh man, my this first month has been good, man. We've been working really hard, like Josh said, with the app, really building it out. Really just expanding it and getting people to jump on board and see the vision, man, of supporting our own and starting our own, man. I feel like a lot of times when you get people that be like, yo, you got to be independent, you got to start your own business and all that, like, I feel like it's kind of crass because some people don't want to do that. Like, I feel like people are always tasking people who may not want to do that to be independent. It's like, bro, I just like cooking. Like, oh, I just like doing this. Or I'm in high school. I'm not really, chilling like that. So I think that it always goes with a pinch of salt, like if it's for you or not, tailor it to you. But this has been great, man. Like working for ourselves and working with each other and being able to build on that. I am crazy to say I am ever grateful for the pandemic because had we not been hit this hard, bro, we wouldn't have sat down. Like I hit Cleo up not too long ago. I was like, bro, such a cool person, bro. I want us to hang out more. I want us to, vibe more. And he was like, I absolutely agree, man. But had it not been for the pandemic, I wouldn't have had that time because I would have been on the road. And same thing with Josh, man. We see each other when we were filming and stuff like that. But like just hanging out, we were always doing projects. So it's nice to like start building relationships with people and keep that going and really develop them. I'm gonna let y'all know the pandemic has also made me trash at texting back. I just don't be caring as much. I think it might have something to do with because when I was shaking and moving, I was afraid I was gonna miss something because I was moving too much. But now that I'm like just at the crib chilling, I'm like, don't nobody want shit. You ain't hit like I hit Cleo up or Kadeem up for some help with the camera. But other than that, I'm like, y'all brothers good, everybody all right? All right, let's keep living, man. Let's keep living. I have got brother in blue. I am a little bit like Tony. Like, don't call me, don't text me unless you absolutely need. Definitely don't call me. Text me when you need me. That's it. But I'll pull up. But only if you really need me. So I don't know. Somebody said don't blame the pandemic. That's what it is. Shit, that's what it is. I definitely have gotten a little more lackadaisical with returning the text and the phone calls. What about you, Josh? And Josh, here's the thing. Josh was supposed to be on the show a couple weeks ago, and I reached out to Josh, right? And Josh responded like 2 hours later.
It was not 2 hours later, bro.
Josh responded
why does this time keep stretching every time we tell the story?
Josh responded a week later. He was supposed to be on Zooming with the homies. He responded a week later. He was like, yeah, I'm available. I'm like, bro, what are you talking now? And then in the group chat, he was like, Tahir didn't change. He booked me for a show. Then he didn't send me the link. And I'm like, come on, bro, don't do that. You was hanging with J. Cole, y'all in the studio having a grand old time. You snapping up the pics. And that's another thing to the chat, y'all. We haven't given Josh his emoji. I really feel like Josh should have the camera with the flash on it. I feel like that should be Josh emoji. I think that'd be flames right there.
That's hard. I'm all in for that.
Yeah, so Josh has got bad at his communication too, because Josh will respond to me, and it's even worse now that he got the Tesla. Like, it's even worse. So I just want to let y'all know.
Tesla can drive itself. Like,
respect it.
He can say that. He's like, I don't need the bro. The car drives itself. What you mean?
I feel you. It's just like I called Josh the other day, and he FaceTimed me just so I could see that he was putting up the in-home charger for the car. And I was like, Josh, you ain't got to flex on me like this, bro. This isn't necessary. Now say I'm lying, Josh.
It's not installed, so I know you're lying. I got the box. It's in the garage. I'm waiting to get it put in.
Right. Okay, Josh. See? Josh be acting different, y'all. Just like y'all know.
Oh my God.
He's acting different. Man. It's all good. I'm glad I got good with Geechyy before he blew up, man. Because I don't even know what this Geechyy looked like. He finna be one of the niggas be like, yeah, I don't know, son, right? Like, nigga,
come on, man.
We went to school together for 12 years.
Don't do me like that, Ted. Come on, man. We gonna be good. We're gonna be good.
Step on me.
We're gonna be good.
Step on. Geechyy, tell him about the More Than Ever.
Yeah. So More Than Ever is our record label. You know, it's owned by me, my partner Rob, and my producer Sai Sounds. And I mean, we started off. You know, we made a couple of tees. We made a dish shirt actually that I'm wearing right now. Joined that LeBron wore. He wore it in the championship. So we got a lot of attention after that, and then Mercedes Lewis wore the tee. Hit Boy wore it. I got on to hear more, kept on stage. I mean, the list goes on, So, and basically,
this is the tee that was on StockX for like 1,600, right?
That price a little inflated. It was at 250. It sold at like 250. So
okay, that's still good for a t-shirt. A t-shirt that y'all
for a t-shirt.
Yeah, that's
Reddit got a hold of the price point. That's why it boomed on StockX for a bit.
Yo,
man, that GameStop shit was crazy.
Man, that shit was crazy.
Anyone missed there, man?
The fact that the SEC banned and Robinhood banned the purchase.
They said, "Shut up, brokes. Stay broke.
Stay broke.
No more buying."
No joke. That's really what it is. A lot of people tried to buy stock this morning, and Cashapp, Robinhood, all those sites would not let them buy nothing. Refund their money back.
Yeah, it was GameStop and AMC and BlackBerry. They went in that Reddit chat and they was like, "Yo, this is what we finna do. We finna upset the system." I love it. And like, what was it? One of those big companies already asked for like a $2.75 billion bailout. $2.75 billion.
Just give me 1% of that, man. I'll be cool.
Bro, you know how much they had to upset the system for them motherfuckers to ask for $2.75 billion for a bailout? First of all, I don't understand why these motherfuckers getting bailout. Like, I don't understand why they're getting this money. Maybe, it's a different level of finance. I'm not there yet. That could be it. But I'm just like, how is it that these companies could get this money, right? Make all of these millions and billions of dollars, right? Soon as the little man starts making some money, they're like, no. These motherfuckers cheating.
That's America for you, man. That's America for you. That's how it rolls.
Crazy. I don't know.
It's certain stuff like that happens, and then of course, even when they rushed to state capitol and did that, I'm just like, look how easily we're just over it. Like the next day just goes on. Like, bro, someone figured out how to hack the system. They hacked the system, and like a bunch of people figured out how to inflate the numbers, all that. Like, yo, that is an algorithm that should be used across the board. How do we continue this to make more people successful? Nah, shut it down. That's crazy.
Yeah. Motherfuckers were saying they was paying off their student loans with that shit, bro. Yeah. They was making so much. They was paying off student loans. Because
you got the thing is, you make that bread, you got to do something with it quick. Otherwise, you're about to get tax capital gains, and nobody knows that until that the end of the year tax credit comes back and like, hey, fam, bring me out 30% of all of that. And you're like,
Tell him, John. Tell him,
Josh done put me on some money tips. Josh got a money guy that's like, every day. I'm still not sure about him. So when I go see him, I don't never sit down. He be like, have a seat. I'm like, I'm cool. Standing by the door just in case I got to run.
You're like, how's my social security up on this whiteboard already? I don't understand.
He'd be like, oh, well, I knew you was coming. Yeah, but that still don't explain how you got that, motherfucker. This is our first time meeting. But pay your taxes. That's what I would tell, man. All entrepreneurs, okay? If you get money, especially if you're getting over $100,000 a year, first of all, start an LLC. If you have people in other cities, other states, do it in other states. Like Missouri is $80 the entire time. That's it. It never goes. You pay $80 once in Missouri.
Just send me any address from Missouri. I'm gonna just try it.
I got a couple addresses for you. Both my LLCs are in Missouri. All right.
Can we say this? Actually, I don't.
Yeah, absolutely. You can read this up.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was looking up what to do with LLCs, it's like there are places in Delaware, there are builders that literally just you can use the address. They'll sell you an address for a PO box, so you can use that as your mailing address for your LLC because the tax breaks are so great in Delaware. So this is absolutely legal. Absolutely legal. So
I just wanted to make sure. I was like, bro, we about to cook ourselves like a rotisserie chicken. I'm not down.
Man. This is Google. This is Googleable. If anything is Googleable like that, it's fair game in my book. This is Googleable. saying? Also, if you're gonna be making over 150,000, switch that LLC to an S corp or a C corp. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that man, the motherfucking taxes. But just know when you switch to an S corp or a C corp, you're gonna get hit with more taxes. Anytime you pay yourself, you have to have a payout tax. You basically have to pay them to pay yourself. It's like the IRS is the ATM, and that's the surcharge. They make you pay them to pay yourself. So if you do that, only pay yourself like 3 or 4 times a year and just do big payouts. That's the easiest way to do it. But read up on this shit, man. It's imperative if you're gonna start a business. Read up on that shit.
I wish that somebody would have told like me and my family that game before holes and before walking tall. No one told us about that until rollbound. So we go and shoot walking tall in Vancouver, Canada. No LLC, nothing. So they double taxed my ass. So whatever my rate was going into that film with The Rock, sliced. I got it. Like, I love the fact that we got put up on game later. So like being able to share that knowledge with certain actors or anybody else about it, like, yo, you put yourself underneath your own corporation. You are a business. And I'm glad that we're sharing that type of knowledge with people, man. But yeah,
hell yeah.
Financial literacy, man. They don't teach it.
That shit is so important. We need to be taught it in high school. You don't need to go to college to learn about finance. If you got multiplication and division down pat and you learn about APRs next, you need to learn about investing your money and paying your taxes. Motherfuckers wait to because here's the thing: you graduate high school, and if you go to college, goddamn me, soon as you get to college, you got Bank of America on the campus, you got Wells Fargo on the campus, and they're offering you money, and you're a broke college student with all type of debt already, and you like, fuck, I need some money because my financial aid only paid for my schooling. I still need to buy clothes. So now you get this credit card with this ridiculous APR because you don't have any history of credit, right? And now you just digging yourself in the hole. You paying 100, but you owe 150 every time. So it's like, bro, they need to be teaching this shit in high school right now. My boy Rob, what up, Rob? I see you in the chat. Rob in the chat.
Do you think the curriculum will be switched up?
Huh?
Do you think they will switch up the curriculum? Do you think there will be a new regime that walks in and be like, yo, that old school stuff we've been teaching these kids in social studies books for the last 120 years, it's a wrap. We got to get it out of here. Do you think
I don't think that public school will.
No.
It's not going to happen, man.
No.
Public school got to make workers. That's it. It's not their job to make entrepreneurs, man. It's very unfortunate. You know, it's not their, public school is not the place. It's like you learn all that stuff outside of that. And I realized that, like, I had a real conversation with my mom, and I was like, man, like, I learned so much on my own, and I can't really think about all the things that I learned back in high school and middle school that was really valuable in the real world. You know, investing in the stocks, financial literacy, just mental health, all these kind of things that are important that we waste, give no time to in public school. Well, it's really, it's sad. But
yeah, banks and credit companies, they don't want us to be financially literate, bro. They the profit that they make off of interest alone, like, they don't want people to be out of that.
No. Yeah. Another thing, I just had to highlight this real quick. Max out your Roth IRAs. That's another thing. Then there's something else called an SEP IRA. And with some of these IRAs, you can put money in there. Let's say you make $150,000 and you put $30,000 in the SEP IRA. You will only be taxed on $120,000 versus that $150,000 because that $30,000 you put away is not taxable. It's only taxable once you start taking the money out. So these are all the things that no one is telling y'all. No one is telling us that I didn't learn until I was like, I need to do something with my money. I don't want it just to be in a bank because you ain't gonna grow no real interest in no bank. The APRs in the bank, they ain't growing no interest. Invest your money in something. Long-term stock. That way you don't have to do the day trading. You ain't got to worry about losing a whole lot of money. You can invest in all that type of stuff and just watch your money grow. Now, a lot of these things do have stipulations on them, like you can't touch it till you're 50, you can't touch it till you're 60, but you know that money's there. And you just make sure you got your paperwork together. Make sure that you got your dependents in order and all of that. And get 2 things. 1, a will, goddamn me, and life insurance. You can get life insurance for $15 to $30 a month, depending on what age you get it at. $15 to $30. I just had another cousin pass. Literally had a cousin pass. The funeral was this past Saturday. No life insurance.
And if you got a crib, get a trust.
Get a trust too. Get a trust. Because the trust will actually make it easier for people to get the stuff that you left for them versus the will.
So it don't go into probate.
Yeah, the trust is more important than the will, or just as important, but it makes things go faster if you have a trust in place. So soak up this game, man. And also, you can go to Charles Schwab, you can go to Edward Jones. You can go to a lot of these places and just get this information, or you could just Google it. A lot of this stuff is available for you. You just have to do the work, but you also have to know what you're looking for and what to look for. So that's why I'm trying to put y'all on as much game as possible. Thank you for everybody saying sorry for the loss. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to back you back for the funeral, but it's crazy because this cousin that passed was at my uncle's funeral in 2019, 2019 or 2018. And it was the same thing. My uncle didn't have a life insurance, so we had to pay for that funeral. And I stood up while we were at the repast. This is the joke I do about going to Golden Corral, and my mom was taking pictures at the funeral. This is that joke, Joshy. At the repast, I was like, yo, if y'all don't have life insurance, let me know. I will hook y'all up with my god sister. She will get you life insurance, right? Won't be more than $35 a month. Everybody took the number down. I don't know how many people acted on it. Please get y'all life insurance. Don't leave that debt for y'all people to have to deal with, because it's unnecessary. And now everybody's scrambling, trying to get money together. We can't hold no car washes. We can't hold no fish fries and shit like that because of COVID. Don't leave the people worrying with shit like that, man. Y'all get that life.
Funerals are not cheap, man.
$8,000 minimum.
I think it was like 12 or 15 for my grandpa last year. It was crazy.
$8,000, and even with cremations start about $2,000, guys. Just to get someone cremated is about $2,000. This isn't the other stuff. This isn't like holding the body, because they're gonna charge you to hold the body depending on when you're gonna hold the service, because you still gotta have a service for the cremation. But the funeral home will charge you to hold the body. They'll charge you to prepare the body. All of that you have to pay for. So just know that this $30 a month can really save your people a lot of stress and a lot of headaches. So just look into that. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's switch gears, man. I ain't wanted to get sad, but I wanted to be real, because financial literacy is a huge thing, and is often shadowed and cloaked in our community and communities of color. And people don't want to talk about funerals and death, because obviously, it's scary to not know what's next and all that type of stuff. But this is shit we can't avoid, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody makes it out of life alive. Nobody. You show me the nigga that did it. Nobody makes it out. So you need to make those preparations.
Me and Josh were like, Nobody. No, nigga, everybody gone.
No, this is true.
This is a true statement.
It's true. It's hella true, man. Anyway, though, man, Denzel got a new movie coming out tomorrow. The Little Thing.
Oh, yes.
I'm excited about it. How y'all feel?
I miss the movies, man.
Yeah.
Me too, Josh.
Book of Eli.
Not being able to watch
your favorite.
Not being able to watch Godzilla versus King Kong in an actual theater is bothering me, because I'm like, I've been following that franchise. Like, I knew that was going to be the thing that was going to be led up to. So I was excited. I watched every single film leading up to that. And the fact that I got to watch that at home, not in a big screen with the major speakers, none of that. Like that's the Corona COVID stuff that I'm just like, okay, this is enough. But the Little Thing film with Denzel, Jared Leto, and my man, Jesus, I always go blank on his name, but he did an incredible job playing Freddie Mercury. What is my man's name?
I just saw the trailer for this too, and I'm drawing a blank on it.
He's Mr. Robot. Why don't I remember his name?
I know exactly. Yeah, I know. Fuck. Kiefer?
Rami Malek. Yeah, Rami Malek. Thank you so much. Yes, incredible film. These three are incredible performers, top of their craft. So I'm excited to see where this story is. I only hope that the trailer didn't give away the entire movie. I'm just like, right, because I can piece it together. And oh, by the way, if we're gonna talk movies really quick, I went and saw
Identity.
No.
Whiplash.
I watched Whiplash.
What did you think?
It was incredible. It was exactly what I had. I had to sit someone with me for them to understand my mindset. I'm like, that's why. That whole thing. Man. I'm crazy.
Hold on. Before we go any further, let me also say I want to give a huge rest in peace, a huge condolences in a quick moment of silence for Cicely Tyson, an amazing, phenomenal woman and entertainer, passed away today at the age of 96. So just going to do a quick moment of silence for Cicely Tyson. Rest in peace, Queen. We love you. Love you. Everything you did. I found out today that she was married to Miles Davis for a little bit. Jay told us that in a group chat. She was married to Miles Davis, I think, for 7 years. Is that what Jay said?
Raspy Boys, Miles Davis.
Hey, this was hilarious, brother, man. He was cool. Crazy story is one of my collegiate brothers from my organization. He used to date Miles Davis's granddaughter, and she had original presses of his records.
Wow.
Original presses. I was like,
ridiculous.
I'm gonna break in her house.
That was premeditated. That's on Beyonce's internet as a premeditated crime. So
absolutely. But we were talking now. You were about to say something, Geechyy. I'm sorry I interrupted you, but I just wanted to
what I was about to say, I want to pose the question. Besides Training Day and Man on Fire, everyone give me their favorite Denzel movie.
Safe House. Safe House.
Safe House.
Safe House. I did. You know what? That one got me emotional.
Safe
I mean,
House.
all of them do, but there was a moment like when he was standing, like sitting in the doorway at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody dies like that. Like that. That was amazing.
Safe House was
I think John Q.
Okay.
I hated John Q,
bro. I love emotion getting pulled, bro. If it does a job, I'm like, he's acting.
Yes. Okay, so here's the thing. John Q, he was acting, right?
Right.
But also, what was his wife's name? What was the young lady that played his wife?
Looking it up. Give me a second.
She was like, "You need to do something, John. Do something." That I was like, "Yo, what are you supposed to do?" He's doing that.
It was Kimberly Elise.
Kimberly Elise. That's what it is. I was like, "Oh, he's doing everything he could," and she still was on his head. You need to do something, John. And I was just like, man, dog, like that was a good movie. My favorite movie, one of my favorite movies, because I don't know if I could just pick one, was Hurricane. I loved his performance in Hurricane, and it was still one of those knee-jerk movies because it was like that in that time. You know what I'm saying? Like just that story all together. It just was like, but he was acting his ass off in that movie. And also American Gangster.
Man.
I was about to say that.
I'm looking in the comments and everyone's putting Deja Vu. They putting everything. John, no one put American Gangster. Yo, y'all need to watch The Equalizer, man.
Oh,
the first one, just the first one. We good off the second.
Yes, we good off that. That second one, that was his first time ever doing a sequel. That was his first time ever doing a sequel. And he was like, you know what? This is why I don't do sequels.
He's like, it's not for me. And this is why.
Have y'all ever noticed any movie that has the before and it's like The Foreigner, The Equalizer, The Transporter, those kind of guys all together, man? That's a badass group right there.
Yeah.
The Bourne Identity.
Yes.
That's one franchise, man. I will go see no matter how many of them motherfuckers they come out with. I love the Bourne Identity. Now the one with
not Jeremy Renner's one.
Not Jeremy Renner's one. Because here's the thing. With Jeremy Renner, I was like, he didn't even finish the job. Old girl saved him and the day.
Bro, it was like old boy was booked somewhere else. He's like, hey man, let's just get him in for this one real quick.
And I was so excited
for him, man.
I was so excited for Jeremy Renner. I really wanted him to, and he did well. The fighting scene, the choreography on the fighting scenes were great with him. I just thought the storyline was a little weak. Like how they didn't, like get him off of the pills, and now he's like failing his health. He's on the back of the motorcycle, slumped over, and she got to say today. I was like, I ain't buying it.
I think for Bourne, like you gotta keep him, bro. You gotta keep it. His franchise, he killed it. Like I don't think we need another one per se.
Nah, we don't. If we do it, it needs to be like a James Bond. Like it needs to be one of those things where they switch it up and they give the identity to somebody else because they already showed that they could keep the different agencies going, like the different projects. You got Treadstone, you got Blackbriar, like you just keep switching the projects and just make the next Jason Bourne. I want to see a badass lady Jason Bourne. Like I want to see that so bad, like, but somebody believable. You know what I mean?
Listen, this 007 movie that's getting ready to come out. The lady who's the 007 who looked at James Bond in his eye and said, "Yo, stay out my way, or I'm gonna cap you in your goodness." I was like, yes, I want her to be my 007 forever now.
I like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm excited about the possibilities of movies, man. I really just doubling back really quickly. I will always say this to any entertainer: watch Whiplash. And anybody that's dating an entertainer, an entertainer is your significant other, your spouse, whatever. Watch Whiplash, because somebody that's serious about their craft has felt like that young man has felt at some part of their life, or they're still feeling that way. They might not have found their balance. They might be just so engulfed in whatever their craft is that's all that they can see, and that movie will help you understand it to a T. I always tell all my closest friends, watch this with your guy, watch this with your lady. This is going to help y'all out and help you out, because you will see possibly where you have been neglecting certain things in your life, and it might help you get back on your square. But that movie is essential for entertainers to watch.
Yep.
I told Cleo, I was like, if you don't like this movie, I will refund you your money.
Yep.
I will pay you the money you spent on it back. I cannot wait.
That's exactly what happened, man. And I walked
that
in,
movie is
it's a hell of a film. I understand. I think J.K. won an Oscar for that role.
Yeah,
he deserved it. He definitely took it there as an actor, and I can understand how it helped propel the actor who was his co-star in that to push him to the top. I think
Tony Baker's in that movie.
Huh? I know. Tony Baker's story. I'm like, oh man.
They took his scene out, but he still got he got the credit and he got the check. But they definitely cut that scene out. And that's why people don't be talking about stuff that they get until it comes out, because you would get all excited and tell somebody about it, and you get cut out of the thing. You be like, God damn.
Yo, real quick, let's jump back to something just to prove that I'm a real Denzel fan.
Oh, wow. Is that his headshot?
His original headshot.
Original headshot, signed by him. Denzel flow.
Where did you get that? Was that from an estate sale? What did you?
It was a gift. A good friend of mine.
Geechyy came back with the black and white headshot. Sheesh.
That thing.
That's a young Denzel right there. That's 20-something Denzel right there.
Yeah, man.
That's a young Denzel, man.
Denzel flow.
What other movies are y'all excited about besides the Denzel movie dropping tomorrow and King Kong versus Godzilla? Are there any other movies?
Netflix is rolling out a lot of stuff, man. They said they got like a feature film pretty much every month dedicated for 2021. They got something.
And did y'all see Queen's Gambit?
Queen's Gambit, I watched. I thought it was dope.
It was dope.
Yeah. I didn't hear.
The Queen's Gambit.
Yes.
No, I you know what? That's on my to-do. No, I saw it. I was watching Bridgerton. I watched that.
Oh, I didn't get to see that.
That's another one.
People fell in love with that one. Season 2, they already signed off, so there will be a season 2 for that. I'm excited about that.
Hold on, I gotta read y'all this tweet that I saw about, because I'm putting in my stories about ABC. Where's it at? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, damn it, I can't find it. Did I post it on my page? Maybe I deleted it. I don't know. But it was basically somebody saying, because Bridgerton got, renewed for season 2 already. And it was like, imagine the person that made y'all millions of dollars from her shows, ABC, is now making Netflix that amount of money and more, all because your guys denied her $154 annual pass to Disney World.
Boom.
That's all she asked for.
That's all she asked for. That was it. That was it.
Cleo, that's all she asked for.
That's it.
Now, as an avid Disney fan and an avid Disney lover, right? For those who don't know out there, everybody watching and everybody in the chat, Disney, ABC. ABC falls underneath that umbrella. They shoot on the same lots right there in Burbank.
Mm-hmm.
It really wouldn't have been no thing. Somebody could have made a phone call and made that happen. That's nothing. It's literally nothing. Now, mind you, it is a lot of departments in there, but it would have taken some time to track it down. And, yeah, whoever's there, you got to take care of her. She's there with her family. They didn't do it.
Yeah.
I don't feel no type of way about her walking to Netflix and coming with a banger and getting season 2 off. I don't.
Bro, it could have been a reimbursement. Yo, we got you. Just send us the receipt. You got expenses anywhere, just throw it in.
Yeah.
But according to her, their words were, haven't you like had enough? It was like some weird words they said to her that was really disrespectful. Read that. They said something. So
I got it. It's a heat check, bro. She got the 150. She got that. It's literally the principle of just meet me here at least. They blew that.
Oh, somebody in the chat said they asked her, "Haven't you got enough?"
Bingo.
Oh
no.
Haven't you got enough?
Whoever that person was who uttered those words to her.
It's the same person. It's the same person that didn't sign Kanye, and then the same person that didn't sign Drake.
Oh man.
Every time they form like that, they switch it to another job.
They see his face on TV. They're like, I don't like this.
Oh my gosh, bro, that's crazy. Shout out to Jamie Foxx though, with Soul and that being the most streamed movie of the year.
That movie was fire.
And it came out on Christmas, right? It came out on Christmas. And it had what 6 days to be the most streamed, and in 6 days it accomplished that. Come on,
you killed that.
Come on, bro. That's huge.
And who was the writer on Soul that also wrote? Dang, I'm blanking on the name. I think he was a writer on A Night in Miami too. I was like, oh, this dude is just hitting hook after hook. Hold on, real quick. Let me look it up.
That was
Miami yet. I'm excited to see that one, man.
That was pretty good too. Regina King did a great job directing it. The actors, I love the fact that I didn't recognize some of the actors and they still brought it. I love that they are putting people in positions where they can win right now, man.
Yeah, man.
There's a lot of talented actors out here. Give these people.
What movie was that?
The new face. I do.
Huh?
What was it? What movie was that y'all talking about?
Ken Powers.
A Night in Miami.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, Ken Powers had writing credits on Soul and A Night in Miami. Honestly, it's kind of dope kind of seeing these like heavy hitting either shows or movies come out the first couple months or weeks out of that thick year of the pandemic. It's really cool. I feel like we're starting to see the readjustments that all these streaming companies did last year kind of come into fruition with the work that came out of it.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that they release Quiet Place 2. Like I want to see that so bad, man. I was sad when they pushed it back last year and they kept pushing back because I thought they were gonna do it like a TV release, but you just have to have one of the streaming sites and they didn't. So I'm just like, man, I really want to see this shit really bad.
That was like the first one. That was like the first film on the release calendar that got affected crazy. And everyone didn't know. It was like, oh, it's next weekend. And then, 2 weekends from now. Oh, next month. Done. That's it. Nothing else. No one sees it.
Jeez. It be sometimes I'll be like walking to the crib or going out for a walk or something, and I'll be really thinking like, yo, this is real life right now. We really in a place where we got to have masks on us at all times. The world is closed.
I be forgetting, man. I really like you. I gotten so used to it now.
Yeah.
I feel like I've gotten so used to it to where I'm seeing movies or older shows and there's just mad people and I'm just like, yo, where's their mask at? Why are they not?
No, facts. I feel the exact same way. I'm like, yo, they out here wilding. They ain't nobody got a mask on. I was like, man, they got that. You know how much money they must have spent on rapid tests? That's $260 per person.
Jeez. I don't like the COVID test. It hurts so much, man.
Oh,
That nose, bro. Like I feel it touch.
Yo, listen, Slick. Be grateful, man, because go on your phone and see the kind of test that they're doing in China, man.
Oh my God.
Be grateful, dog.
Yeah,
They touching that butt.
Yeah, I'm good.
The anal swab. I don't know how that's better. I don't know how an anal swab is more.
it's not from Nebby. It is not. It is not.
I just don't like you. You not finna anal swab me, and I don't know your last name.
Crazy,
Just like be still. No. What's your name? What's your name before you just do that?
Stop that.
Yo.
You stop that.
Yo, that's crazy, dog.
No, sir.
Have y'all seen the latest craze with the challenge, the silhouette challenge? Now, have y'all seen that one?
I saw Chloe's and I didn't even see any other one. Chloe Bailey.
That's the busted challenge.
The busted challenge was last week. This week is the new one.
Wait, what's the silhouette challenge?
Listen.
Oh, wait, let me Google this. It's
I came across that challenge at 2:00 in the morning last night.
Oh.
Wait.
All the lights off in my house. I swear to God, my face was just like this. Just
Oh, it's when they're dancing in the dark.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. I did see that.
Cleo, after you see two good ones, you were like, let me just go ahead and type in silhouette challenge.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I was in.
I thought you were talking about the busted challenge because Chloe.
Oh, the busted challenge.
She did that one too. She was serious.
The busted challenge was amazing, but this silhouette challenge is just a little bit more sensual.
Yeah.
The busset was a good segue for the silhouette. I feel like there could be no here we go. There could be no silhouette challenge without busset. It laid the groundwork down for the blessing.
Okay.
Yes. But here's the thing: did y'all see how crazy the busted challenge got? Did y'all see the ones where they bust it and they fucking?
What?
No. What?
I did.
I'm on a different level of Twitter. My score is like
that is a pocket. There's no level. You found a sub crease in Twitter.
Gosh.
That's grimy to hear.
My Twitter is filled. After I go on Twitter, if I'm on Twitter for an hour, I just automatically go get an STD test. Because
Stupid, bro.
That's how filthy my Twitter is. I have to change my drawers, take a shower, my hands sticky. It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's so out of pocket, bro.
Here.
They took it too far.
You can't admit to being gooey knuckled on your own show. Sir.
I can. If I can't be real with my people, who can I be real with?
To be fair, this is his only place to do it.
That's it.
If I can't be real with my people, who can I be real with, Cleo?
You are right.
It's
Jesus.
different. Oh, that busted challenge is different.
I saw one of
What
the
great
about it. I was like, wow.
Sticky knuckles, man.
You say what? The gooey knuckle?
Yo,
That's what he got stuck on.
gooey knuckles?
Hey, I never heard
God.
that, but I'm glad that you double back, Geechyy, because that definitely deserved more respect than I gave it. That
was slept on, man. That was
you imagine a t-shirt with the fist up and then you just see
No, I
listen,
can't imagine that to hear.
You don't say what it is. It's just if you know under it, like the
IYN.
IYK.
dude, no. Change your Instagram name to Hair Gooey Knuckles, man. That should be your Instagram name.
That's it.
Gooey knuckles.
Gooey nuts. GK, bro.
Hey, that mess around. That'll be that's my rap name. I get on the track with Geechyy. I'm like,
We ain't doing no music. No.
No.
We can't do no trap.
Gooey Knuckles and Geechyy, we in this thing for sure.
Nope.
Let's go, Geechyy.
That's the new shit. That's popping.
No.
I feel it. That probably will go viral. You know.
Listen, yo, let's talk about something real quick. On the topic of this nastiness.
Knuckles.
Did everybody see the baby's music video?
Go ahead, say it again.
Did anybody see the baby's new music video?
Oh, nigga, that shit's ridiculous.
I'm not missing everything.
Is that the one? Is that the remix he's in, or which one?
Yo, baby.
Oh, the Throw Baby remix. God bless.
Oh my God.
Y'all need to watch that music.
City Girls are on it, but that
Right.
baby
That
verse is too
scene,
much.
that scene that he did, I don't know, man.
On the snowboard.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Son, I was like, yo, I get that these are innuendos, but yo,
That was too far.
this is no uncut. This is why we need BET uncut again, because this should not be open to the public just like that. This video is outrageous.
What's the name of it?
Throw baby.
Bro, baby.
Throat baby.
They put a sonogram
On Tiana Trump's
on
throat.
Tiana Trump's throat, bro. I was like, this is not a more fitting position that I've ever seen. That treatment, the fact that treatment was like, I couldn't even imagine being a part of the creative for that treatment, because they probably just like, yes, all the budget.
Someone had to say yes to that. Like, he had to be like, yo, we about to do this scene and you about to snowboard in her mouth, and he had to be like, I bet, let's do it. There was no like, nah, bro, that ain't
Bro, that video is like the music edition of an episode of Family Guy. That's how ridiculous it is. They got the hands on the wall. They got the hands on the wall. Bro, that shit is crazy, bro. Crazy.
I didn't know that that's what the song was saying, because I kept seeing it on TikTok beforehand. And when I finally actually heard the song, I was like, there's no way this song is blowing up.
All I know is that this gooey knuckles thing to here is picking up. Everyone's talking about
Geechyy and Gooey.
Yeah.
Gooey nuts, bro.
He said the baby had the gooey nut. Shout out Michael Wilburn.
Geechyy and Gooey, bro. We out here, man. G'd up. We double G'd up on a Thursday afternoon, bro.
Double nut.
Yeah.
double nut.
Double nut.
You got it.
Double nut. Isn't that how the song goes?
Oh, Michael.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
Yes.
Nope.
Yo, that's hilarious, dog. Yo, that's insane. Music.
Someone in the comment section, nuck if you suck. Come on.
Oh.
Yo, the comment section be going wild as hell, bro. Geechyy, like, I hate it here.
Geechyy didn't sign up for this. He's like, I thought we were about to talk about lemon squeeze. Keep it pushing.
He just came here to let everybody know about his signed Denzel headshot. That's
Right.
all.
It went south after he brought that out. Everything.
Bring it back out. Down.
He was killing him with just hold it up. Just tape it to the webcam, bro.
Look at the mustache, bro. Look at that mustache, right? That is a fire chief, fire captain mustache.
He doesn't approve of this talk that y'all talking about right now, man.
No,
He's not
ladies,
like
and
that.
I don't mean no disrespect to the great Denzel Washington, but if Denzel looked
Tread
at the
lightly. Tread lightly.
if Denzel looked at the ladies with that look and he said, "Throw baby," what's happening?
I never doubted it.
I'm sorry.
I never doubted. That's Mo Better Blues right there. I don't know what y'all talking about. That is Mo Better Blues. Fantastic. I don't know what
Jesus.
You drive a Mazda Miata with that mustache right there. You got a convertible.
All right.
A convertible with the top don't go up. It went down in 08 and it stayed there.
It looks amazing.
Hydraulic pump dropped on it, bro. That's it. Done deal.
Oh man.
Done deal.
Don't do that.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness, dog. That mustache. That's a good time. That's a good time.
It was crazy because when that meme took off, when Denzel had the mustache when he was at the Laker game, I guess he was shooting. What was the film he did where he was a cowboy with?
Magnificent Seven.
Mm-hmm.
Good movie.
Another great movie.
Great.
Yeah.
Underappreciated.
I missed that movie in theaters, and then when I actually watched it, like I think I was traveling, I was like, "Yo, this movie was fire!" Time out.
It was a great cast too. It was a great ensemble around them. Chris Pratt was an amazing addition.
Mm-hmm.
Like I really enjoyed Chris Pratt. So far, so good. Like that kept a little humor to it, where it wasn't just like like everybody's a badass. It was fantastic. I loved it. I love Magnificent Seven.
It's been dope to watch Chris Pratt's evolution.
He glowed up. Let's just
For
call
sure.
him. Chris Pratt was a chunky guy. And I remember when they first casted him, they were doing this piece on Guardians of the Galaxy, and they were like, we just had accepted the fact that we were finna have the first chunky hero. They said they were going to have a hero that's husky, right? But that's how much he killed it. But then when he came back for filming, he had lost all that weight. He was like, they said we had to redo all of his costumes. We had to redo all of his costumes because he had lost so much weight and got into shape. And so I was like, that's motivation. He was like, I'm finna be a hero on Marvel? Nah, I'm dropping this fucking weight.
Was Parks and Recs his like ascension, or what was he doing before that?
I don't know. I feel like he was in something else. He was in what's the movie with Angelina Jolie, and they had to find the kid, and they were shooting the bullets around corners and shit like that.
Oh, Wanted?
Wanted. He was in Wanted. He was the lead's friend that worked at the office, but he was fucking his girlfriend. Remember the girlfriend had left him?
Sure.
Chris Pratt was in that. I be watching movies. I was
He was.
Yep, he was in Wanted.
It was just like everybody else, bro, in the business trying to get that one thing to kind of take off. Like looking at his resume, Jennifer's Body. I remember that was Meg. What's her girl's name from Megan Fox? That was her entire film. With the Hunters, Path of Destruction, he was on the OC for quite some time. He had a recurring role in the OC. There we go.
Yeah,
so from the OC to show more of his comedic side at Parks and Rec to that Guardians of the Galaxy joint, and then he had he is the face of the Jurassic Park franchise now. He had the film with Jennifer Lawrence where they were in space and they both woke up.
That wasn't a bad movie.
I just watched it again the other day. It was just like what he did was some fuck shit.
That was some fuck shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That was some fuck shit. What he did, I was like, oh, you a fuck ass nigga for that right there, bro.
Oh, y'all watch Onward?
Yes, I like Onward.
Yeah.
Onward was the last movie I got to see in the theaters before the shutdown.
Oh,
really?
And it was mad sad. And it was mad sad. I was not prepared.
Yeah.
I didn't see Onward. I don't see that.
That's the one where he's the voice of the older brother, right?
Yeah. Yep. It was a good movie.
Oh, okay. That's the one with the dad, right? They're trying to. Okay, yeah. I saw some of that. I saw some of it.
It was good.
Yeah, he was in Moneyball. He was one of the pitchers. I think he was in there with Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill.
Yeah, it showed he's got credits for that.
Yeah, he was in there. That was a decent movie. I like
something about his delivery, Chris Pine's delivery. I want to say Ryan Reynolds is in a world all his own.
Ryan Reynolds is. I love him, bro. I think he's dope.
Him.
Oh yeah,
him 110% of the time.
Always
so good, bro.
And it's like it's an unapologetic personality too.
Yeah, when he was in I first got hip to Ryan Reynolds. I want to say it was the National Lampoon's. Which one was it? The college one. Van Wilder, right?
Oh, man.
So it was that first, and then he was in Blade 3.
Yep.
And I was like, yo, I like this guy, right? And I feel like who he was in Van Wilder. Like he's just a cool guy, just a good time, sarcastic, and real slick mouthed. Like he's gonna say some shit that's gonna get y'all in the fight one day. He pushes the limits.
Roof, bro. And it's so dope to see him just have these roles that constantly play to that, to the point where you're just watching Ryan and you don't mind watching him put in every situation. We were talking about it with the Arcade Tokens thing, the fact that we will get a third Deadpool film. It will be an R-rated Marvel movie. Yeah. And I'm like that's a risk. That's a risk in my opinion.
Sure.
Take that step, you're gonna do it because he's already proven how valuable he is. But if you put Tom Holland's Spider-Man with Ryan Reynolds Deadpool, it ain't gonna be kid friendly here.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. That's why they keep him away from the main character. They're like, we can't fuck up the money. And yeah, he's doing great, but we can't risk the money. You know what I'm saying? But somebody was telling me that Spider-Man makes more money than all of the like the Avengers movies. Like Spider-Man is just like,
I believe it, bro. The Spider-Man franchise goes way longer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's
merchandise that sells for Spider-Man specifically alone. Like how many? Like I was Spider-Man as a kid on Halloween. I had Spider-Man toys. I had Spider-Man video games. I don't know why we all are so attracted to that character out of all the ones that we've seen. But Spider-Man's that guy.
Because Spider-Man is the most relatable, bro. He went to high school. He got bit by spiders. Yeah. Most of us had roaches coming up. We trying to get bit by a spider to see if we gonna get magic.
Yeah, Roach Man doesn't have as good as a ring to it though.
Yeah, Roach Man don't hit like that. Like all you can do is walk upside down under tables and eat other people's food. Like you don't want
Tony's Roach dying joke is hilarious too.
Roseman just don't hit as hard. And Spider-Man grew up in the neighborhood, grew up in New York. It's like, yo, man, this motherfucker like pizza like me. Like everybody want to be Tony Starks, but we know we ain't rich as Tony Starks. But Spider-Man, come on, bro. We can do Spider-Man. He was a regular day with his auntie on some regular shit.
Shout out to my mama. I'm gonna throw it back to a conversation we were having earlier. My mom just informed me, because she's watching right now. Hi, Mom. That I actually auditioned for John Q and I got 2 callbacks for it. I don't remember that, but I did that part.
It all circles back to Denzel, man.
This had to be before. Obviously, they cast Kimberly Elise to be his wife.
Right. Listen, Denzel was like, Denzel saw your headshot. He's like, he could never be my son. Kimberly Elise and Denzel's color.
They put his headshot next to the black and white joint with the mustache. He's like, this
don't work. He just ripped my headshot. Like, no.
Like, no, that's the original. We gotta give it back to him. That's funny.
Hey, yo. Get your light-skinned ass up out of here, boy. Yo, that's funny as shit, man. All right. If you had to, somebody was in a coma 20 years, 20, 30 years. They come out, what movie and what album are you going to play for them? Oh, God. I know. I know. 30 years. 30 years.
Mm-hmm. Let me throw an album out first. I'm gonna say Anderson .Paak Malibu.
No, Josh, you gotta wait. You gotta give me both at the same time. So take some time to think about it. Take some time to think about it. I'll give you a little time. So I'll give you mine first. Damn. Now I want to kind of change it. I want to change it up only because they said it on a Marvel movie, and I don't want it to seem cliche. But I would definitely want somebody to listen to Marvin Gaye's "What's Going On."
Oh man, that's good.
And I would have them watch The Matrix. Now, I would have them listen to Marvin Gaye's "What's Going On" because I felt like it was such an amazing movie. I mean, an amazing album, and it really highlighted the problems that were going on in that day's society. And realistically, it's not far off from what we still are dealing with today. So I would have them listen to that. Plus, Marvin is one of my favorite artists of all time. Marvin Gaye is my favorite artist. And then The Matrix, because just to show where we've come with cinema, even though this is like at this year, Matrix is what? Almost 20?
About 20 years, yeah.
Almost 20 years old?
Yeah.
So I would have them look at The Matrix and see how far we come with cinema, but also because The Matrix is one of those movies, even to this day, if it's on, I'm gonna watch it. And damn near every time I see it, I peep something that I missed before, or it means something more. Like I remember the whole cat thing, and then them saying this deja vu is like, oh, that's a glitch in the Matrix. That means something has been changed, and it not really meaning anything. It didn't really mean something until like maybe 6 years ago, and I was thinking like, damn, like if this was a simulation, that would explain why we have the deja vu, or if this was a thing where if you believe in reincarnation and everybody has been here before, like that would be a reason why deja vu feels so weird. It's like because you've already been through something, experienced something like this, or you've already dreamt it, or whatever the case. But like deja vu would be explained to a certain degree with that. So that's why I would go with The Matrix. Plus, that's just an amazing film. Amazing.
You got me with The Matrix here. You got me.
Yeah.
You got
that's a good point. Somebody said what's going on was released in 1971, so he probably would have heard what's going on. But if he hadn't, I'm gonna let him hear what's going on. If he was in jail for 30 years, he wouldn't listen to music. That nigga was all robbing and killing. So
I'd probably say Miseducation of Lauryn Hill and Parasite.
Interesting.
You had to be faster, Carissa. You could have jumped in there.
I know.
You said Miseducation and what, Josh? What was the movie?
Parasite.
Oh,
Parasite slid into my top 3, I think, bro.
The movie was sick.
I saw that movie 3 times in the theater.
Dog.
And like, I don't know, man. Like, there's a lot of layers to that movie in general, but like, it feels like 2 or 3 different movies inside of one, with how much you feel, like how much emotion gets like drug out. To where you're locked in, and for it to be a foreign film too, man, I think that's super fire.
Yeah, agreed.
And Miseducation is like one of my favorite albums of all time.
You know, it got a album of the decade, right? Or was it? I think it was decade or the century from was it Rolling Stones?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, let me look it up just to verify that. But I feel like it did. Let me see. Miseducation. I know they probably already in the comments like, yeah, who got this? They be on it. Album hope y'all thinking. You know what I'm saying?
I got mine.
Did somebody put it in there yet? I ain't see nobody put it in there. I'm still looking for it right now. Who got it next? Who got something else?
Shoot, I'm gonna have to say Watch the Throne and Superbad.
That's fire.
Okay.
That's fire.
Greatest hip hop duo ever.
It's a good album.
That's like a classic album cover to cover for
It's
a collab album.
You don't know whose album it is because they're both at their best.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if it's Jay-Z's. You don't know if it's Kanye. It's so, and it came out 11 years ago.
And it's timeless. You could play it. You could literally play it today.
Right now and be like, and Superbad, man, come on, man. I just watched that like 2 days ago, man. That's one of the greatest movies ever.
Whoo! Hey, you're throwing out some mojitos now. It's coming down to it. It's coming down to it.
Okay, I'll go next. The movie would be Love and Basketball.
Okay.
And okay.
Okay.
It would be Love and Basketball because, and the album, of course, would be Lauryn Hill. But my reason for Lauryn Hill was, as a female, that was like the first time that I had a relationship with music. So, everything else was like, that was the moment I kind of was like, I understand this. I kind of feel it. And as a Black female, you kind of like, that's a voice I've never heard, a point of view, a perspective that hit me on a level that was like different from this party. And I sat and listened, I dissected. I was like, what is she talking about? And if I didn't understand, I actually looked it up. It was like my first relationship with music. It was deep. It was like, oh, I'm a young lady now. I can understand some stuff. So it made me feel, when you didn't have anybody to talk to, you could listen to the album, make some sense out of what was going on. And Love and Basketball was the moment for me that was like 2 Black actors on a screen, like made love look like I wanted to have it. It was real for me. I was like, that's dope. I knew the lines. That's when I watched it a lot. Even to this day, I watch it. So probably my 2. Like,
Okay. All right. Who we got left? We got just Cleo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw y'all some curveballs with this.
Okay,
Oh shit, Cleo.
I'm gonna throw y'all some curveballs. I'm going to let them listen to the Confessions album by Usher.
Oh, okay.
Because you got good time, right? Great time. No matter what, you turned up, but then you got Confessions.
Yes.
So they've been in a coma for quite some time. They may not understand how humans work, what's going on out here. That album can probably wrap it all up in one.
Mm-hmm.
But then we were talking earlier about the film that I wish I could have seen in theaters. I'm going to show them Godzilla and sell them. We survived that. That's
Hilarious.
That's what I'll do.
Hold on, wait. Which Godzilla?
King of the Monsters.
Okay.
Most recent second one.
You know, my favorite Godzilla is the one with
Don't say the 2000s one.
No, it was the one. I think it might have came out in the 90s. I saw it. It was the one where he had got to New York. He had laid the eggs, and they had killed him. They thought they killed him, and then he came back. What was the one when his girlfriend was the reporter, and she sold out his information to the news? All of that shit. That one was my favorite one. I saw that one 3 times at the movies, and I paid for it once. I snuck in second.
You really like that one.
The thing about that movie I remember the most is how, and that's what I look back to and understand marketing a whole lot more now because of that. They marketed the hell out of that movie.
Taco Bell, Mountain Dew,
everybody.
Exactly. On the metro buses here in LA, it was like his tail is 7 of these buses back to back, and they just had it wrapped in green like it was his skin. I was like, what the hell? And that's when I really said, like, yo, they really went all in for that. Did you guys ever see a movie called Starship Troopers?
Oh yeah, that movie was ridiculous.
But to hear that movie, it still holds up today.
It does. Except he was just so love drunk. I'm gonna sign up for the army. Like, now you going to college? Like, no, I know my duty.
Sure, it was cringy, sure, but it holds up till today, man. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why it throws me for a loop just a little bit about this movie. The fact that its budget $100 million. It had $100 million budget, bro, back then. So the studio believed in it. They were like, "Yo, we about to make the new Star Wars, and this is going to be the franchise to launch this and this and this." They put $100 million into it. Over time, would you like to know how much they recouped?
Yes. How much did they recoup?
Box office after it was all said and done, ladies and gentlemen, $121 million.
Yeah.
So it didn't do like it was supposed to.
Damn.
At all.
But man, if you guys haven't watched Starship Troopers in quite some time, go back and watch that movie, bro. It holds up till today.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, that's a good one. Someone said Fruitville Station and All Eyes on Me.
Oh wow,
there's a lot of good ones in the comment section.
Yeah,
a lot of good ones. The Spotless Mind of Eternal Sunshine. Batman's Dark Knight. I got another one, Django, man.
Oh yeah, that was good. Forrest Gump.
Forgot about that movie.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay, thank you, Carrie Baker. She says Lauryn Hill's was named in the top 10 Rolling Stones best albums of all time.
Damn,
of all time, bro. Lauryn Hill and Maxine Shaw were 2 of my first celebrity crushes. Really? I remember it. Oh, what?
Maxine,
go back and look at Lauryn Hill. Look, Josh, you don't want to play this game, Josh.
Y'all too. Final verse. What's gonna happen? All right. It's a beautiful.
That's beautiful.
That's a beautiful album, bro. My mom had that album. I remember that in her Toyota Camry till today, just sitting there and just for like back to back to back. It's a good album.
Yes, man.
You know if Lauryn Hill showed up to actually get the award or no?
I don't know.
Did he?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh.
I'm a real fan. I keep it close, near and dear.
Oh, that's cold. That's cold.
I bet I find it before it's over. I bet.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. You want to play that game? Hold on. Let's play that game, Josh. Hold on.
Rise of Maverick, y'all better know.
Do you have this?
Wait.
See, don't do this, bro.
But wait, do you see that JC right there? Do you see that?
Don't flex on me because I've gifted you vinyl.
That's true, but I just wanted to see if you saw this. I wanted to make sure that you saw that this was autographed.
You haven't seen him sign them.
She said you haven't crammed down like that.
I just wanted to see. That's it. You know what I'm saying? No.
Nah, I actually don't have any Cole vinyl, which is funny.
Wow.
And Boys in the Hood.
And I gifted my Only Boss vinyl.
Can I ask? I've always been very curious about you vinyl collectors. You know, like I collect random stuff, and it is definitely just the thing that it means to you. Whatever it means to you, that's why you have it. So why vinyls? Why is that the thing? You got not CDs, not cassettes. Why vinyl?
You know what, Cleo? For me, it's nostalgia.
Okay.
I see these. I think about growing up with my mom and seeing her vinyl. I like the. I was talking to somebody the other day about this. I was like, vinyl makes you have patience, right? Because I mean, you will have your favorite song on there, but if you have it on a MP3 player or something, it's easier to just play it there. With vinyl, you drop that needle and you just let that whole thing play until you flip it over and go to the next side. Like you don't rush through it. Vinyl is for Sundays when you chilling, you ain't going nowhere. You just put that joint on and you just have, man. I love my setup, bro. And I found my record player on the side of the road. I went to a Goodwill, bought some floor speakers. It's an automatic loader, so you put the record on, and you drop the arm on there, and you hit the button, and then it drops the record, and then brings the needle over, drops it.
Fire.
And then once it finishes the record, it lifts it up, drops the needle back into the holder, and then it stops spinning the record. I found it on the side of the road. It was some. I had to resolder the wires in the back, but it was still a shortage in it, so I had to spend maybe $200 to get the rewiring of it. But bro, it's just a different feeling, man. Like you have to wait for it, and it makes it worth it. It makes the song so worth it when you hear it, like, oh, this and it sounds different. That crackle when it first started.
That's that bacon grease, bro. That's that sizzle.
I love it, man.
Vinyl is good because my dad used to play like vinyl. Like he played, have huge mass. He had the speakers in the wall, you know, the wood grain on the wall type room. Okay. My mama would piss him off like real good. He would go in there and put like a little crown in the glass, you know, just that much. And he'd sit back and he'd be like listening to the Temptations, you know, old stuff, you know. Oh, and I used to go in there and say that. He said, "You're mad?" He said, "Yeah." And I would dance on his feet. So that sound bring all that back when you you gotta wipe them off with whatever that was. He would wipe them off real good. You gotta wipe them off real good. And you better not come in there and bump that speaker. You better not come in there and bump it.
You gotta have this. This is what you clean your records off.
There you go.
Right here. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing about the records, Cleo, is like it kind of becomes like almost like a Easter egg hunt, almost like trying to find the most rare records, because like this Fila album right here, you can't get it in the States most times.
That's fire.
This album only has, I think it has 4 songs on it, and it was like $70 because it's an import. But these songs I can't find on iTunes. I can't find them on Spotify because he was like the African James Brown. Bro, when I tell you this motherfucker was funky, bro, and you put this shit on, and it takes you to a different place, man. It takes you to a different place.
On Tahir's tip, the like some of these you can't find like crazy being sold. This was like one of the promotional joints.
Right.
And you could literally see. I mean, I love vinyl for the sake of like it's almost like an art piece, you know? And it's a conversation starter in itself. Like this was Where You Been by Freeway. And shouts to Amir, aka Blame the Label, used to manage Freeway. So I bought this for him, low key, but he's like, bro, I got mad versions of that. I was like, okay, cool, bet. But I don't know. I've always loved like the Rockefeller original logo. And then Free too. Shouts to Free. But I mean, I've always liked being able to find those joints that you really can't. I don't know. You really just you go to a record shop or a spot, and especially if you're traveling, like Tahir was talking about. Tahir, where'd you get that?
Which one?
The one you just showed us.
Oh, that was from Amoeba. I got that one from Amoeba before everything hit. Like I would like that for me, like that is therapeutic going on a record search. I go in there, I got my AirPods in or my Raycons, which have hours of playtime and an amazing charging case, and they have premium quality sound, at half the price of the other premium brands. Get your Raycon today. You can go to raycon.com and use the code WORD to get 15% off.
I didn't know you had placements for this, bro. That's fire.
Not yet, but they are.
Okay. Yeah, we love Raycon. I use my Raycons all the time.
Yeah. But I love going record shopping, man, putting my headphones on and like literally just zoning out. I would spend like 2 hours in Amoeba and didn't realize I had been in that long until I like got hungry. But like records are just something different, man. A lot of times they have all the lyrics on them. Like this is the Solange record. It has all the lyrics on it. And then also like, bro, look at this record.
That's fire.
Beautiful.
Bro, it's different. And you see that on just playing on your theme, and I don't know, it just give me a different feeling, bro. So I love Record Hunter, man. So and the good thing about it is like a lot of times when the world was open, you could go to Goodwills and find stuff at the Goodwill for $2 that you would have to go to Amoeba and pay $30-$40 for. But you just got to put in the work for it. Like really just put in the work for it. So yeah.
Wow.
So it's for the music lovers, like you guys, you and Josh, you guys are, thorough music lovers, like the science of it and how it's even put out there to the world, like the fact that that's how music was distributed at that time and its history in a sense.
Tahir got a real collection. I got a couple pieces that I've just found and have just been like, I would like to own a tangible piece like it.
That's fire.
Yeah, Tahir, you got a couple shelves, huh?
Oh man, I got over 400 albums right now.
Oh yeah. Watching me.
Kev hit me up. He was like, "Yo, like, where do I buy records from?" I was like, "Bro, you gotta be in it for the long haul. Like, unless you just drop like $6,000 and buy everything brand new, you gonna be in. Like, I've been collecting records since 2009. I've been collecting, and like, now I'm in the process of like buying newer stuff. Like, I just bought that Freddie Gibbs album,
the Alchemist joint.
Alchemist?
Yeah,
Alfredo?
Yep.
So I ain't even cracked this open, but that record was so hard. I was like, I gotta get that, man. I gotta get it. I just love it, man. And so Geechyy, put your shit out, bro. You put it out on the album, I'll grab it. No lie. I love it.
You collect any cassettes?
I don't. You know why? Because
Got you one.
bro, when I grew up and I started buying stuff, I started buying cassettes first, right? Cassettes were before CDs for me. I remember cassettes getting twisted, and now I gotta take the pencil to wind it up or wind it up with my pinky. Or now that's a collector's edition. That's a collector's edition. I would have to, if it really got tangled up. Now you gotta cut it. You gotta cut it and then put it together with a piece of clear tape. Like use this tape right here, man. It was a whole thing.
Snap.
Wow. Y'all showing out now.
Wow.
Crazy, bro. Like that means so much.
That's fire.
So,
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Reasonable Doubt is one of my favorites, period. They had a 20th anniversary pop-up on Fairfax. I think apartment, was it 4B? What's that store?
Yeah, apartment 4B.
So I got to pull up and then they had these there.
that's hard, bro.
Man, literally best work.
I will never play this, but it's like
nostalgia, you know what I mean? Like,
Keep it sealed, man.
Yeah, Diana, I had to splice a lot of tapes. That is what they call it, splice. Because like making a mixtape or playlist now is so easy. But back in the day when you had to do it with a tape and you sitting by the radio with the pause and the play and record button, press down, wait for your song to come on, praying that they play the whole song and not half of it, and the DJ cuts it to another song to mess up your whole. You'd be like, man, bro, play the whole song, bro. Like, dog, I don't miss that, and I also don't miss CDs, bro. I remember this is how I knew I was ready. This is how my mom knew I was different. I had a bike, right, and I had took a luggage. Like before all the luggage had wheels on it, they had like these little carts that you would put your luggage on. It would fold down. It looked like an L, right? Mm-hmm. And so this part would be folded up and it had the wheels on the back. I had bungeed that to my handlebars on my bike. And then I took some more bungees and I put some old couch pillows where the L part came down. So like right here. And then I got my CD player, my radio, like a house radio bungee to all of that, and I'm playing my music. Like I'm going through 4 D batteries at a time. D batteries.
That's the thick joints.
That's the flashlight joints, right? I'm going through them because they only give you about 4 hours of playtime, and I'm riding all through the city, hitting pop. Then you hit a bump, and now you gotta wait for it to start again, bro. I don't miss CDs.
Those batteries are heavy too, bro.
Oh man! And here's the thing: I would ride my bike, but I couldn't run into the store. I run into the store, they steal my bike and my radio and my CD. Oh, man. Y'all don't know the struggles. Because that's how much I've always been a fan of music. I always had it with me. Always had it with me, dog. D batteries.
Scary, man. Like I've seen so many people, get into vinyls and seeing people just have crates and crates of it, and I'm like, what? But why? But now I understand it's a music loving thing. It's a history of it as well. So I think that's pretty fly as dope, guys.
I think it's also an old soul thing, man. Because I love all things. I love classic cars, bro. Like the only luxury car that I really want to own would be a Wraith. And I'm talking about like the 2018, 2019, 2020 Wraith. Like I love those. I think that is like just one of the sexiest coupes ever. Like it's mean, it's aggressive, it's big, it's got the power, but it's also spacious. But it's a coupe, like it's a fucking coupe, right? But everything else, all old schools, bro. I don't need nothing new. I don't need fuel injected, nothing, dog. Give me that old exhaust. You crank that bitch up. You got to go out every week and a half to crank it up if you ain't driving it, so that shit don't just sit. Every time you fix something, a month later something else broke. Like that old school type shit. Like I got the Monte Carlo outside, but I'm still looking for a Nova, and I still want a GTO, and that's it. Like I don't want new cars like that, and I love that stuff that people like. Those are cars that you can literally take apart by piece with your hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't got a whole lot of electrical equipment. You don't have to search too far and look too hard to see what the problem is. You can literally just pinpoint it from removing fuses and seeing what's working, what ain't working. So I love the old school cars, and I love Wraith, dog.
The Wraith is nice, man. Wraith.
Ain't nothing like that one, bro. I'm sorry. Rolls Royces are for me, that's the pinnacle of success. Like that's why in my book, that's something that I always wanted to work my ass off to be able to one day have one of those. Because Kobe just passed, or Kobe's anniversary of his passing just happened, and I remember being at the MTV Awards, Video Awards, and the cars were pulling right directly to the red carpet. So I'm waiting to get my pass to be able to walk, and a big ass Rolls Royce pulls up, and Kobe gets out of that thing. And I just remember, first seeing Kobe, then I look down at the tires and I see how massive the stock rims tires are.
Crazy, bro.
And the R is just they don't spin, but the R
stays weighted. While the car spins, it stays in the same place. Yeah.
I had never been that close to a Rolls Royce, and I'm just like, damn, like that's what success is at that level. Got it. So I've always gone for it. So I get it, Satir here. I for sure get it.
Yeah, man. Absolutely, man. I can't wait. And in due time, like it's not something that I feel like I gotta have right now either, because I feel like I'm not ready for it. Like I don't want the price of the maintenance. Like that's a lot of people always think about, like, yo, I want this car. I'm like, you ready for that maintenance?
Yeah.
You ready? You ready for that oil change? That $1,500 oil change that you got?
Insurance, bro.
Insurance, man. I'm good.
These dudes be riding around, but you see all the rappers, they be running around with the Lambos and the Rolls Royces and all that. Tell them how they doing it, please. Tell them how they
leasing it, or they're renting it. They'll rent those cars for a month, or they'll lease those cars. And which leasing is actually smart. Leasing, you'll get a lower payment than trying to pay for it, and you also usually get the maintenance like enrolled into the lease, so you don't have to do it. You just have to take the car in. But a lot of these rappers, they are literally just renting these cars for the month or the duration that they're out in LA. They are not buying all these cars. Okay, they don't want to pay all those taxes. Don't let them. They it's not theirs unless they can go get the pink slip. All the cars that's in this motherfucking house, I can go get the pink slips. And I'm cool with that because they old schools. I love my old schools.
We be getting approached, sometimes, man, success in the industry. Like, well, so-and-so just bought his girl a Benz. Like, wait, Tom, he just bought her a Bentley truck. Bruh, Where's that Bentley truck in a month? Not there. And you got to put the clues together for people to be like, yo, it was for the gram flex. They don't got that, man.
Yeah, flex.
Hate it. Catfishing. A whole lot of clubhouse
catfishing. I love it. Catfish. I've never heard of that before.
Clubhouse catfishing is a word.
I've decided to coin the term catfishing because remember, think about it. Catfishing on the gram and on Twitter, everyone was faking the funk. But you can't do that with Clubhouse. You got to talk a good game. So you out here catfishing.
That is
catfishing.
Oh, cap, man.
Do y'all like Clubhouse? Are y'all into it? Y'all on
what?
it? No.
I'm finding pockets.
Bingo.
I don't like the big music rooms. I don't like the big entertainment rooms. There's rooms for. I mean, I like if people that I respect come in and share a story. Like there was a celebrity photographer last week that was talking about just like him moving around, and like his just literally just sharing experiences. I like stuff like that because it sounds like it almost feels like an autobiography in real time.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I still like I want to still give Clubhouse a shot to kind of like find areas that I enjoy about it. But there's a lot of conversations on there that I'm just like,
it's a nasty place.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of it's.
Geechyy says a nasty place.
Nasty place.
Wow.
Go look at the conversations you don't really want to be a part of.
Y'all go grab Geechy's album right now. Listen to that shit. On my recommendation, listen to Lemon Squeeze, yo. Like that is that, bro. When you listen, Cleo, when you listen to Lemon Squeeze, you're gonna want to hop in the Jeep tonight.
Dog,
I promise you. And Josh the same thing. You're gonna hop in the Tesla.
Yo, I'll go on a night drive right now. So
hop in the Tesla. You're gonna put it on repeat, and you're gonna be like, "Yo, I just need to bend a couple corners real quick, roll the windows down, just get a look."
I'm still getting used to the handling. I don't know if I'm gonna do all that. It's rear wheel drive. I don't want to lose it. It's raining outside.
Bro, it's so weird. Like, soon as you take your foot off, how much it slows down.
It's different.
And like, you don't even have to have your foot on the brake at the gas. I mean, at the stop.
Oh no, I rarely use the brake.
Yeah, it won't roll forward. It says hold on the dash.
You can adjust it too.
On the screen. Yeah, it's weird, bro. It's a different type of technology. But shout out to the Teslas.
He sent me the link. That's the first song. He actually sent it right before we got on. He's like, "Yo, you got to check out this record."
Yes,
so I got the text.
Please, it's out now, man. It's on all streaming platforms. I can go to morethanever.us. Y'all can buy it there. We got the merch there. Yes.
There it is.
It is.
The receipts. Come on, focus. Yeah,
man.
Yes, everyone in the comment section, go check it out. If I was born then.
Yeah, listen, it's we do the research, man. It's in the description already. So anytime anybody looks at this, they can go through and find it. And then the way we're doing the thumbnail now, the thumbnails will always be the flyers for the show, so people know exactly who was on each show. So you don't have to like just search for it. It'll be right there and y'all can find it. So we're about to get ready to do the sign-offs. We're gonna go Cleo, and then Carissa, then Joshy, and then Geechyy. So Geechyy can learn how we do it. Geechyy, basically, if you got anything coming up, you can tell them about the album again, where they can find it. Yeah. If you have anything coming up in the near future, you can tell them about that. And then if anybody hits your Cash App, you want to give them a shout out, you can do that. We don't say the amount, but we just thank the people, or you just say thank everybody that hit my Cash App. We keep it pretty chill with it. So let's go, Mr. Slick Living. What you got for the people, bro?
Man, her birthday, like I said, is on the 30th, but we will be doing a special birthday stream tomorrow on my Twitch, twitch.tv/Cleo Thomas, from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we're going to have a subathon. So if you want to come by and learn the app a little bit more and watch old shows like Legends of the Hidden Temple or Nick Arcade or Guts from the old Nickelodeon era, we're going to watch some stuff with that, and get into some music as well, like Twitch shut down a lot of people being able to play music, but I think I found a way around that. So
tell me more. Side convo.
We will have a talk for sure. So yeah, be there tomorrow, man. Twitch.tv/Cleo Thomas, and be on the lookout, of course, for the Batman Beyond project. If you haven't had the opportunity to check out the Powerline video that I did for Halloween this year, please head over to YouTube and search Cleo Thomas Powerline, and you'll see it. I thank everyone that hit my Cash App as well. Candid, Taking the Sage, John English, and thank you guys so much.
There it is. Cleo, shoot me your Addy too, bro. I'm pulling up on you. I got your birthday gift I got to deliver it in person, bro.
Sounds good, brother. I'm gonna send it your way.
All right, that'll work. Rita says, is Best Silent Listening Party coming back? Rita, we had an amazing time with Best Silent Listening Party, and maybe sometime in the future we'll be able to coordinate our schedules to accommodate that maybe once a month or twice a month. But even though we're doing the quarantine, scheduling has picked up tremendously.
We were doing too much on Fridays, bro.
Yo, Fridays, it was killing us. Like, we were trying to figure out what album to do and what time we could do and all of that. It was a lot going on. So in due time, we will figure out a place to do it. And once we get settled in the new warehouse, maybe we'll get a chance to have a dedicated room to it, because I do miss it and people really were rocking with it. And a lot more artists, Josh, were rocking with that than I knew. Like, I didn't know, like, Lupe watched the whole episode.
Shut up.
Lupe watched the whole episode when we did it.
Lupe is one of my favorite rappers ever.
He's one of the
Odyssey watched the whole episode. He
tapped in.
Yeah, Odyssey tapped in, and Katori tapped in. So it was super dope, man. And I'm looking forward to bringing it back just at the right time, so we don't have to half-ass it. I'm sorry, Carissa. I stepped on your time, baby. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. Well, I'm gonna be doing shows. I'm gonna be in Panama City. Got a Mother's Day show coming up. You know, just doing some work, traveling around, writing. I'm gonna start my little cooking with Carissa thing. I'm gonna be posting videos, trying to do that. Keep everything popping. I'm gonna give y'all some recipes. You know, tell you how to throw some things together and keep it nice. You know, and spicy. So you know, check me out. Check me out on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. All that. I'm doing some videos with my boy Rodney Perry. So check it out. We're doing some videos and it feels good. So getting back out here, even with the COVID, if you come to a show, wear your mask.
Please
wear your mask and
wear your mask.
Get your kids covered up. Keep them covered up. Make sure we stay safe so we can get back to normal. But that's all I got going on. But y'all follow me, and I'm happy to meet all of y'all. I think y'all doing big things. I'm gonna check that album out. I'm gonna check you out and all the movies that you said. And I need you to get more shoes and more things up here, Josh. You doing some big things. Everybody up here, you know, y'all all articulate and everything. And I'm just happy to be on here with y'all. So, you know, I appreciate y'all. Y'all follow me. And if you see something funny, share.
There it is. Share, tag a friend.
Don't cost nothing to share, tag, and comment.
Posting it in your stories is very helpful too, because that makes you go to the person's page. You see some other stuff. And you be like, you know what? I'm gonna follow them. So if you don't want to share, at least post it in your stories. That takes minimum effort. So, Geechyy, real quick, my boy Young Dude said he accidentally requested an error. He resent it back though. So if you look at your Cash App, you might see a request, but he deleted it. He just letting you know that wasn't on purpose, because it is some scammers that watch and they will try to get you. But the Young Dude, that's the homie right there. He would never do no fuck shit like that. So go ahead, Joshie.
Man, somebody mentioned the Gonzi tapes. The Gonzi tapes are in an interesting hiatus right now because I was in the process of moving them to the app. But legal says we will get sued for anything music, so I'm definitely not trying to be the culprit and leader in that department. But I think I'm still going to keep making playlists just because it's something that I already enjoyed doing before. I am trying to build my Twitch more this year. That's twitch.tv/JoshieGons with 2 Z's. Because there's another one out there that apparently was there before I was. What else? Yeah, follow me everywhere else besides Twitch at JoshieGons, JoshYGONZ. Yeah, man, I think that's it for now.
Anybody hit your Cash App, Josh?
Shout out to the folks who hit my Cash App. Very important. I've been in and out of my phone, so let me see if I can pull up. Shout out Candid. Shout out Young Deuces, Chayla Flake, Shannon, Christy, Kashapp. Appreciate y'all. It's such an unexpected blessing getting the Cash App from y'all. It's very much appreciated. Thank you so much.
Yes,
big shout out to Chayla Flakes too. She made these mugs. These are exclusive. You can't find these on the website. These are only for my MooreMods. I made these for my moderators.
Did she print those?
She handprints and
okay. I need to connect because I wasn't gonna talk about this, but I'm trying to make some fake deep mugs for all my tea pours.
There it is. Yeah.
So, but I've been looking for Matt Black. I literally was in my notes to ask you about it after. So I definitely need the connect on that.
I'll share her information with you, Chayla, if that's okay. Just inbox me and give me the okay that it's okay to share your information with Gons. But yeah, man, this is just a little thank you for my moderators. This mug is so heavy, Josh.
Good.
It's got so much weight, and then the whiskey glasses that she made me as well are just fantastic. They are really weighted, and I love them. So shout out to Jayla, she does an amazing. Shout out to my motherfucking village, bro. I got some of the most
shouts to the mods. The mods be modding.
Geechyy, real quick, I wanted to point out this lemon squeeze give you that diced pineapples feel in the beginning. Yo, that shit is dope. And then Geechyy, man, I'm on title now, man. Let's collab on the playlist, bro.
Welcome to the dark side, man.
Hey, man, I got all the things except for SoundCloud, and I'm gonna go ahead and pay for SoundCloud because I'm tired of hearing the ads in between. But I have literally just about every music streaming platform. I still buy albums on Bandcamp. Like, that's how much I'm committed to it.
That's
bro.
fair though. That's the highest payout, I think.
Yeah,
I think Tidal then them, but obviously Bandcamp's different because they're not
so
streaming.
Dope. You find so many like dope beat makers on Bandcamp. Oh, absolutely love it, man. But I'm sorry, Geechyy, I get long-winded at the end. So go ahead, Geechyy, get your thing on.
Man, just want to let y'all know, like I said, If I Was Born Then, out now and on streaming platforms tomorrow. I dropped the first visual off the project. Many blessings. You can follow me at Geechyy, GEECHY __ at Instagram. Tahir, I mean, God, everyone, thank you so much for the opportunity, man. I really appreciate it. You know, I hope y'all get to check out the album. Hit me, and, you know, we can definitely talk. And Tahir, thank you, man.
There it is, man. I love it, bro. Last but not least, I'm setting in front of everybody. I'm shooting some Word Is Hard next week. I would love to get Joshy Guns and Cleo on Word Is Hard. So I got a slot open for Thursday, and I got a slot open for Friday morning. Thursday is going to be between 4 and 6. I got one person. So if somebody needs that 4 o'clock or the 5 o'clock, I got you on that one. And then Friday, we're going to do it right after the rapid test at Transit, so I can get you.
What time's that?
I'm starting at 10:30. So we start the test at 10, and then we can start filming about 10:30. So I can get you at 11:30.
I think we got the bonus for Riders and Ratchet, or not Riders Ratchet. Here's the thing on Friday, maybe Thursday if that works.
Thursday, then Cleo, are you free Friday?
I'm gonna make myself free for Friday.
Appreciate you.
Now, y'all was in the comments asking, get Joshy on, get Cleo on. Y'all better watch this goddamn episode and share it. Y'all heard it right here. I'm gonna send out call sheets next week. There it is. All right. And I had wrote it down. I said, I'm gonna make sure I ask these motherfuckers if they free. You probably can't see another thing, but it's right there. Big shout out to the MooreMods. I appreciate you guys doing an amazing job all week, man. We got this together and really tried our best to up the ante on the show and the graphics and everything. So I want to give a big shout out to the MooreMods. They do an amazing job of helping me out with this. And then of course a big shout out to the Mops is in the building. Let me see them shot glasses up. Let's see that whiskey in there. What else we got? Scary Squad. I appreciate y'all as well, man, pulling up and just being part of the family. Listen, I want to give y'all an update. All right. One sec. Just because so many people rolled with me when the shit was going down. So I still haven't got Farron's shoes yet. But I did get my shoes from Buddy. So the people who are asking, this is, let me see if I can get a little closer. It's not really. So I did get my 2 pairs that I ordered. I'm still waiting on Farron's pair. So once that happens, I'll let y'all know, because I ain't gonna hate. I ain't gonna just give y'all one side of the story. I told y'all the whole story, and I told y'all I keep y'all updated. So these are the chicken and broccolis I was trying to get. Actually, I ain't gonna give out the name because me and Buddy still ain't like that. But you know, I you know, it is what it is. So whatever the hell, I got the shit. We all. I know. Finally, I ordered it in October, but need to hear that.
Welcome to business.
What else I finna say? New episode of Word Is Hard came out yesterday. They had Lance Woods on it. New episode of More to the Story just dropped on Tuesday. Make sure you go check out all of that. Next week, we got Ty Davis on Word Is Hard. It's going to be a great episode. And then a week after that, we got Tyler Chronicles and then Ronnie Jordan after that. I got my Blessed AF hoodie. Shout out to Ronnie Jordan. If y'all like that merch, go hit over there. And shout out to the whole More Than Culture Greater Than the Culture podcast. No, More to the Culture? What is it? Y'all know what it is. Anything else? I think that might be it, except for the.
Thank you to everyone who sent money to the Cash App. I really do appreciate it. Jen, Kashana, Candid, Erstein, taking the stage. Thank you. I wanted to get that out there.
And let me thank Latara, Shannon, Young Deuces, Candid, Kashana, Ernestine taking the stage, and Denzel. Okay, Denzel.
Hey. I want to give a shout out to Talia, Young Deuces, Chayla Flakes, Daniel Clark, Kashana, Candid, Chrissy Cavey, taking the stage, and Josh English. Thank you so much for the love. And I think that is just about it, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching another episode of Zoom with the Homies. A fantastic time. We had an amazing.
Gotta bring it out.
More of the culture. Thank y'all so much. Y'all go get Geechy's album, man, and check out everybody's handles and support them, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Yeah.
Seven to 9 West Coast, 10 to 12 on the East, girl, you better tune into it. And boy, I try to tell you this the new big movement. Sit down and catch a vibe, cause these folk foolish. That's what you can bank on, to the bank on. Plus the more mob and the rewatch gang strong. You were not tuned in to Hoomin' with the zoomies. I'm at zooming with the homies on, man.
Hey, Tom.